Hi Flosstube, it's Kim with Kim J Inspired. How are you today? We're all getting in the Christmas spirit. I found one of the very few things red that I have in my closet. My Christmas tree is right in front of me. I will show that maybe on Instagram. I think I've shown it on Facebook in a couple of places. But welcome. This is a channel about cross stitch. We talk about other things. This is number 23 for me. Thank you guys for watching this week. There's a lot of vlogs going on about Christmas. There are so many wonderful Flosstubers I can't even keep up. I try to watch everyone as often as I can. Sometimes I miss a week or two, so please forgive me. And I don't always comment because sometimes I watch it and I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm going to go back and comment, and I don't. So other Flosstubers know I am watching you, and I try to keep all the one. I keep a list of some of them at the bottom, but I will be honest with you, I watch a whole bunch more. I want to thank everyone who commented last week. I'm a writer for a living. That's what I do. But when it comes to making comments on my YouTube videos or sending out notes, I kind of stink at it. If you've ever received a handwritten note from me, it's like I struggle with what to say. And, you know, I don't know. It's like I write, and then I think when it comes to writing something personal, I just don't do that well. So just wanted to say I am very, very thankful for you. I'm thankful for everyone who's been with me since I was sitting at my kitchen table with that ugly wall behind me and I still don't know what I'm doing. And if you are new here, subscribe, hang around. We have a lot of fun things going on today. Please stay because we have a really great deal coming up at the end from Needle Art on Charts that I want to tell you about. I hope I turn my phone off. If it rings, it rings. I think Steve turned his phone off. Steve, as always, the husband is right there. You'll see him at the end. He's waving to everyone. He's in a good mood today. He's kind of cute. I like him. Well, he is cute. He's not kind of cute. To me, he's cute. I really like him. I don't want to spend too much time talking about the week because I have so much to show you. As I said, we're actually going to be meeting my son. I do want to show you, I've been a full finishing nut. I have finished a lot of ornaments this year. I'm going to show you, I don't think I show these. If there's one of them I show, I apologize if they repeat, but I don't think I showed this one. This one was done, but it was not quite dry. This one is from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. Please don't ask me which one. As you can see, I stitched this in 2015. I just finished it with some gingham on a board, put some batting down, and then put the cross stitch there. There's always batting between my cross stitch and glue. But this, I just felt like I wanted to put this one up and finish it, even though I stitched it in 2015. There's probably going to see some glue string somewhere, so please forgive me. That's a little glue string. Because I just pieced, it was a good message, and I feel like in these turbulent times we need it. The reason that you notice it, my hanger is made on the front, that's to cover up kind of a wonky mistake that it looks kind of uneven right there. So hey, the hanger kind of covers it up. I'm still working on my finishing technique, so hopefully they will get better. You guys have seen this one before. I had this one done a totally different way. Wasn't very happy with the way it was going, so I ripped this up and made it this way. This is from Brooks Books. It is part of their advent calendar. She is number 8 or 9, I don't remember. She normally has on a green dress, so she has a plant. I adapted her in honor of my mom who collected pigs and finished her this way. I bought this trim at Hobby Lobby. I don't remember where I got this plaid, and I've had this, a lot of this I've just had in stash. So this is the ornament in honor of my mom. I worked on this a million ways and ripped it up and just simply put it in this little hoop. So that one was finished, and I didn't really finish my backs this time. This one is a good one. I stitched this in about an hour and a half, and I finished it in about 30 minutes. This took 2 hours from stitching to finishing to finish. The pattern, Beverly Street Shop on Etsy. She is going to be linked below. She also designed the COVID ornaments. I did the Santa one. I may not do the other ones. You saw that last week. She has 6, for $5, she has 6 very small Christmas ornaments that you can do. This is one of them. She has a couple of buffalo checks. I have a lot of buffalo check fabric in my stash. I'll probably do quite a few of these. These are very quick stitches. They're gorgeous. I have, as I said, fabrics from stash. I did this little ribbon to cover up the fact that, yeah, once again, I wasn't quite even up top. And this is just a thread that was on my stitching table. Pardon me. There we go. Better one. So I love this one, and I'm going to do a few more of these for next year, I'm sure. Of course, Buffalo Plaid, I guess, is in this year. I don't know. May not be next year. I think this is the one is my favorite and the one that I'm most proud of, guys. Look at this. I'm so excited. I love this one. So I stitched this little Christmas tree. I cannot even find the pattern for it. I stitched it 5 or 6 years ago. I was trying to find the pattern because I want to make this. This is what I'll make again. I took a bunch of greenery that I had in stash and just put all that together for the top. The ribbon is from Walmart. They sold them in like packs of 10 or 12, and I bought several. They're all the same color. So and the backing fabric is also from Walmart. It's in there. If you go and look where they have the fat quarters, you'll find this color. It's just, I love polka dots. I love polka dots. I love plaids. I love gingham. We'll get to why I love gingham later. So anyway, this is my favorite. It's the one that, and it didn't really take that long once I had all the pieces in place. The finishing ribbon is just some little sheer green ribbon. But I love this one. And if I could find this Christmas tree, this is one I might make again for my tree. I might want 2 or 3 of these on my tree, or might want to give away to my family. But I love them. So those are the 4 that I fully finished. I just wanted to do those because Steve's going to be taking those and putting them back on the tree now so that I know that they're secure. I said that's his job, is to put those back on the tree so that they don't get knocked around while I'm shooting Flosstube. So Steve, if you'll put those back on the tree right now while I'm shooting so that I can, the 4 finished ornaments, yeah. Anyway, he's good to have around. I really enjoy having him right there. It's like having a production assistant right there. So he's going to hang those back on the tree. My tree looks a little naked because all of there's holes now. I am not one to put a whole lot of stuff on a tree. I like kind of a simple finish on my trees. My tree is white. I guess I will post that on Instagram. But we bought a white Christmas tree, and we've done it different ways. But we like it the way it is now. It has a blue and everything. We've done it with red ornaments. We've done it with red and white. And it's every year we're very, very happy with it. Anyway, enough about our Christmas tree. Let's get now into the stitching. I have one that's a real whip, I guess, because I have a couple of new starts in here. So I've stitched a lot. You've seen this one, and I am still working on this. This is my Prairie Schooler Santa. I am doing the one from 2019. I am also doing this. I like the message, Peace on Earth. So I'm doing this one, and this is where I am almost finished. I am just put that right there. I am doing him on some 14 count oatmeal Aida, and I'm going to do the majority of my Prairie Schooler Santas on this Aida. You can see this is where I am. I'll pull back for those who like to pull back. When my son is here, he takes my stitchy spot that has the really good lighting. So this is what I usually work on because it's 14 count. I shouldn't have zipped that up. I didn't mean to. This is what I usually work on when he's here for a long weekend because it's 14 count and I can see it. So crossing my fingers, I hope I'm doing that right, that I am going to be able to finish that this weekend while he's here. I have a new start. You saw this last week. I'm very excited about this because I love this, and this was such a fun stitch. I did not want to put it down, but alas, we all have other things going on that we have to stitch sometimes. This is the Country Cottage Needleworks monthly sampler series, and this is January. And this is just so cute. I did post this on Instagram. I worked on this Thursday night. I really want to have this done. I have ordered a frame. I've not ordered the frame that's in the picture because it's a little expensive, but I have ordered, I think the frame is getting here today. It is a little warm in here. We might need a little bit of air conditioning on because I'm a little hot. See, all I have to do is hint and he will go take care of it. I'm very lucky. This is where I am. I got the top row of all the greenery and I started the first blue row. I love that really tealy color. I had a lot of it in stash because it's in one of Priscilla Blaine's patterns, and I had ordered a bunch of it, so I'm lucky I have a lot of it. But isn't this gorgeous? I cannot wait to work on this, and I do want to try to finish this up by January 1st so that I can have it framed and put on my wall. So we are not going to try to zip anything up today because apparently I'm not doing a good job. All right. I'm excited about this finish. I am so excited about this. Finish. Start. I hope I'm not talking too fast today. This is all real. I like to do these in one take, so I'm not going to go back and edit. My best friend and I have decided to join on the One Nation Sal bandwagon. I know you've seen a lot of people stitching this. Janet Jabber just finished hers, and my best friend and I started last night on this. My goal is to try to finish it this year. I'm going to steal Janet Jabber's idea of trying to do 1 state and 1 star a week. This is a lot of fabric. I had purchased some other fabric for it and didn't like it. So last night at the very last minute, I pulled some 18 count oatmeal Aida that I had in my stash. I had a really huge piece. It's like 36 by 29. Measured it, went to the 1, 2, 3 stitch fabric calculator. It works. And I decided that's what I want to do it on, because if you're not happy with the fabric, you're not going to be happy with the project. I am very happy with this. I am starting in the top left corner, and that's where I'm starting, right there. And trying to get, I was going to try to get the border done to make sure it matched. And my best friend, her name is Kathy, by the way, she kind of, in a nice way, kind of said, do you know it doesn't do this, blah, blah. So I've decided not to do that. So this is where I am. This is where I got to last night. This is my start. So One Nation Sal, the hashtag is One Nation Sal. I will be joining all of that and talking about all of that coming up. I'm not with it today. I'm kind of awkward, aren't I? Now let's see if I can get this huge piece of fabric. Yay, went in really well. I'm just keeping it in one of these Amazon bags here because they're really, really big, and I need, for this huge piece of fabric, I need it. I did make notes today, so yay. All right, so now we're kind of like into haul and plans, all kinds of things. So the first thing I want to show you, Priscilla Blaine and I have a love-hate relationship. Not that I don't like her. The problem is I like her too much. I like her so much that I can make plans to stitch something and see something that she puts out, and my plans are gone. It's like, well, now I got to drop everything. She's done that to me twice this week. Okay, she did it to me this morning. She did it to me earlier this week. I bought a lot of patterns, and you're going to see some of them in haul. I'm not going to show all of them. But I have a whole lot of patterns that I purchased from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. And some of them I bought for giveaways, and some of them I'm going to keep. I haven't decided what I'm going to keep yet, what I'm going to give away, so it's all going to be a surprise. I'm going to show you part of them today and part of them over the next few weeks. I'm really trying to slow my roll on buying patterns because I do have more than I can stitch. And Priscilla, you're not helping me at all. So I want to show you the first pattern she came out with this week that I actually have kitted up. This is, I mean, who doesn't like, this is on my Amazon Fire tablet, but is this not cute? Santa with the flags and the little reindeer with the little flag. This is the cutest. So I purchased that. I've kitted this up already. I'm going to show you the bag that it's in because it's part of haul, but this is kitted up. I may start this tonight. I've decided to go ahead and do it on black and not change the fabric. I considered it, but I didn't. So also this week, I purchased this cute little Winter Joy pattern. Is she not the cutest with her little chicks or her little cardinals? I don't know. That's just adorable. I also, if you were growing up in the South, snow day is a huge thing because if we see a flake, we're going to clean out the milk and bread aisle, and we're going to close the schools. Now, I've never had a milk sandwich, okay? But apparently, I mean, I will tell you, I'm not going to be cleaning out the milk and bread if it is like going to snow. I'm going to be finding everything I can to make chili because I love chili. I eat it probably 2 or 3 times a week. My husband makes the best homemade chili. I really like it, and so unfortunately, he has to make a lot for me because I kind of really like it. So snow day, I had to get this other one. Is this not cute too? So I bought this one. Well, okay. This morning, I'm just scrolling through Facebook very innocently, thinking that all of my stitching plans were made for the next month or so. No, they're not. Have you guys seen this yet? Okay, I hope you can see it. The chicken with the gingham apron. You know, as I have like every color of gingham fabric. Just about. I have a couple of colors I still want to buy. I buy that off Etsy. I'll have that to show you next week, by the way. Is this not adorable? Ah! So yes, I had to buy her. I don't know when I'm going to stitch her. She might be my first ornament in January in the monthly Christmas ornament stitch along. I don't know, but she's so cute. You can buy all these patterns on Etsy. I will have the link below. It's Stitching Housewives on Etsy. So yeah, I already told her in her group page. I said, yeah, I love this, but I'm kind of mad because every time I make a stitching plan, Priscilla kind of ruins that with another cute design. All right, so I did kit up the Santa Claus from Priscilla. I only have a black and white printer, so which is fine. I'm not going to buy a color printer, so it's already kitted up. And I want to show you, we're getting into the haul portion of the program. Look at this. I got this yesterday or day before. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. This is the latest bag that I have from Joyful Stitching. Deborah does an amazing job. I am crazy about this. I just put this pattern in there for now because I wanted to put it somewhere. This will eventually hold my Silent Night from Country Cottage Needleworks. This bag, I love it. It's one of my favorites. I just got a notification that I've got 3 more on the way. One's for you, one's for a relative of mine, and one is, of course, for me. So I've got some more on the way. Hopefully they'll get here next week. The mail is kind of slow. But as normal, we'll have our monthly bag giveaway. But this just blew me away. As soon as she posted it on Instagram, I ordered it, I think. I ordered it within like 5 minutes. I love it. So, now, the rest of haul this week, I'm going to show you. I went to Hobby Lobby because I had to, and I really didn't have a good time there. I mean, I didn't find a lot of stuff. But I did find something that's really cute. I hope you can see these through the package. Hobby Lobby sells needle minders. My son and my husband get tired of finding my needles everywhere, on the floor, in the couch. So, and I understand that. And I do have a pin cushion. It's older than my son. I think I've showed this to you before. I have this wonderful pin cushion, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I don't always use it. So, I found these needle minders at Hobby Lobby. $6, you get 3 of them. I have not opened them yet. I was waiting to show them to you. I did not do my nails this week, guys, so just pardon my bad nails. But these are cute. One says floss, one says floss girl, and the other one says stitching is a lifestyle. So I love these, but these are at Hobby Lobby. They have a couple of other versions by Yarnology, so I will be putting this one on using some of these. I also got another needle minder in my haul, so I'm going to be trying to do that to kind of keep my needles out of the couch and off the floor. It happens. I was reading on Facebook that someone sat on their needle and kind of injured themselves. I haven't sat on my needle, but yeah. All right, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the patterns that I purchased. 123 Stitch had an amazing Black Friday sale. A lot of their Lizzie Kates were half off. A lot of other patterns were 40 to 50% off. In fact, I went to look for a Lizzie Kate that I meant to purchase and didn't. And it was like $3 more than what I paid for it. So, I'm going to show you 7 of these this week. And I'm sorry, I got distracted by a noise. I don't know where I must be something outside. I'm going to show you 7 of these that I purchased this week. And then I'll show you. I'm not planning on buying a whole lot of stuff in the upcoming weeks. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a moment. So here are the first 7 of the patterns that are in my major haul that I received Monday. Lizzie Kate, Tiny Tidings, number 176. I think this is number 11. I love these. I'm going to see if you can see the little Santa or the elf. I don't know which one that is. Anyway, they're so cute. I like tiny things, guys. I love to stitch tiny things. So, that was number 1. My stepdaughter likes sunflowers. I bought this because I may stitch this for her. I'm still working on a sunflower pattern for her. But this is so cute. This is also a Lizzie Kate. I'm going to have to take this. I'm going to have to probably take them out of the packages, which I haven't done yet. I have been wanting to stitch this for a very long time. It's by Lizzie Kate, and it's called 100 Years, and it says it won't matter. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. It says it won't matter what kind of car I drove, how much money I had, but what will matter is that I was important in the life of a child. And I've been wanting to stitch this one for a long time. I'm not sure when I will start this one, but this is one I definitely want. I definitely feel that way. You guys know I'm crazy about my kid and my stepkids, and they are everything. Hands-on design. The next. Well, I have one more Lizzie Kate. Let me show you this one. These are definitely going to be started hopefully soon. I'm hoping, or if not, these are just, I don't know. I stitch in seasons, but I don't know if I'm going. I may want to do these. This is called Winter Crazy. Look at this one that says Burr on that pink fabric. Oh my goodness, I do love that. So, I am crazy about these. So I will be stitching these. The rest of these are hands-on design, I think. Yes. I love all the designers. I have never met a designer that I have not liked, to be honest with you. There are just too many good ones out there. All right. Hands-on design has yet another flamingo. I'm probably going to work that crown, the real small one there, probably pretty soon once I finish up some of my other flamingos, my Christmas flamingos, and I have just so many flamingo patterns. But I thought this was cute. It's called Be a Pineapple. This is adorable. So, I had to get that one. And I want to put them up now because I don't want them to get, I'm protecting them. I don't know if this will be a keeper or a giveaway because I like it, but I have a similar pattern also from Kathy Haberman in Hands-On Design, but I love this. This comes with some little thingies. They're like little circles that you could put to the bottom, and this is called Twice Blessed, and this has the thankful. It has the little acorn and the pumpkin. I love white pumpkins and acorns. I just think this is really beautiful. So, I had to buy this one. Now, you guys know my husband is a veteran. Yes, I'm still working on his Air Force pattern. No, I have not picked it up in a while. And you also know I love my husband very much. So, I bought this one with my husband in mind because I just think it's something he would like. I can't get it open. I don't think I've opened these really at all since they came in. So, this one is Memorial Day. And I've seen a lot of people do this. And I just love this. So I had to have this one, and like I said, it was a really great sale. So it says, God shed his grace on thee. I like my mom. I don't know how many of you guys had moms who hung out clothes on the line growing up. We did that from time to time. Sometimes we did it even when we had a dryer just because we liked it. I do miss the smell of clothes on a clothesline. It was, if I ever have a chance, I'm going to do that again one day, put them outside. So that's just part of the haul that I got. I did order a bunch, but as I said, I have some that I'm planning to give away. I don't know when I'll stitch all of these, but that was very fun. All right, now we're going to get into, yes, it's time to talk about giveaways. This week, I'm going to talk about this week's giveaway. We are doing a $25 gift card to Etsy. And you guys were great about telling me about how you stitching ornaments and things, and some of you who are new or coming back to cross stitch, you haven't stitched as many. I still have ornaments I've stitched that I haven't fully finished that I may or may not do this year. I may do them next year or do them sometime throughout the year. So I appreciate all your comments. Again, I love your comments. Sorry that sometimes my responses are kind of weird or seem distant. It's just, I don't know why. Actually, I write every day for a living. Maybe my brain is too fried. All right, coming up next week, what are we giving away? We're giving away our $20 gift card that we give away every month to Needle Art on Charts. But that's not the best thing. She has an amazing deal. Maria, shout out to Maria. She has offered this to our viewers, to my viewers, listeners. I don't know what to call this. I was in radio if I say listeners. You may have seen some new things from Blackbird Designs. Winds of Autumn, it has 12 cool patterns. She is offering that for $25.50. That is a huge discount. I think it normally sells for $30. You don't have to do a code or anything. Just go to Needle Art on Charts, and you can get that for $25.50 through tomorrow night. It's gorgeous. I'm tempted to buy it, but I have a ton of Blackbird Design stuff that I haven't started, so I'm really trying not to spend things until I get some other things finished. A Christmas Rose, that's a brand new sampler from Blackbird Designs. It's gorgeous. You can get that for $10.20 through tomorrow night. So go take a look at those. They've been posted everywhere, and I meant to put them in my Amazon Fire tablet, and I didn't. So I apologize for that. So if you $20 gift card to Needle Art on Charts for next week. Here's the question I want to know. Do you prefer fancy floss, DMC? What is your favorite floss? I just combine it all. When I kitted up Priscilla's later design, I had some of the fancy floss. I used some DMC. There was one that I have one piece of hair that's been sticking out. It's been bothering me. Just forgive me. There was one floss that I didn't have any. I didn't have the DMC called for. I didn't have the fancy floss called for, and I am just not going to be ordering. I'm trying to be really good about not spending money My husband never, not once, has complained. In fact, he enables me way too much sometimes. He's really good like that. But I just went, if you Google like floss, DMC floss conversions, you can Google and you can find some comparisons. And I think there's only one that I had to do a substitution for the called floor. Called floor. I keep saying called floor. So just, what is your favorite floss? Do you always go with the called floor? Do you change? Tell me a little bit about your floss story when you're doing a pattern. Now, I will say that also, please check out Needle Art on Charts. She has a wonderful floss club, and I've only received one. My next one is coming sometime this month. I was so happy with it, and I've noticed other people have been very happy with it too, because she gives you things that you're going to use that month. When I received I think I received it in the end of November, but the first one that I received had like red floss. It had a lot of whites and a lot of neutrals that I'm actually using in some other patterns that I'll talk about when I start doing those. So I've actually kitted it into some patterns, but she just does a great job of curating all of these flosses. It was more than I really wasn't expecting. Everything that I received. It was amazing. So check out her floss club. I'm doing the Weeks Dye Works floss club. She has others. I don't know if she has room in the clubs for that, but I jumped on board when she had an offer for Weeks Dye Works for November and December, and I'm definitely staying in year round. Just check her out. I just love her. And if you please just let us know, what is your floss story? Which floss do you prefer? Do you change colors? Just tell me a little bit about that for a chance to win that gift card next week. All right, time for the Etsy gift card giveaway. That means it's time for Steve to come. My leg has gone to sleep. I'm going to try to move so he can get over. Come on over, Steve. This is kind of my favorite time too, because I get to sit close to my husband. Come on over.
Hello, everybody.
Hey. So what's going on with you? I know what's going on with you, but they don't.
Well, I'm sitting here holding this bowl.
Yeah.
Come over here to do my thing here today.
He does his thing every day. He takes really good care of me and his kids, and it's just, he's a wonderful person. I really hit the lottery when it comes to husbands. Now, I may not tell you that in a couple of days when I'm really mad at him, because we're typical married couple. But I know when I'm being sane and not being mad that he is a good husband. So, all right. So we're going to draw for that $25 Etsy gift card. As usual, this has been Steve's job. He gets all these names together. He puts them in the bowl. And he always makes me draw. You should draw one day. And he also makes them so tiny. So who won the Etsy gift card this week? Teresa, you won this week. This is really easy. I may have your email address. Just email me, and then I will probably do it. I think last week I did on Sunday night. My son Lee is here. Sometimes I don't do a lot of things except pay attention to him and maybe stitch a little bit. So, Teresa, just please send me your information, and I will hook you up with that $25 Etsy gift card. Guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, I know you have a lot of choices to watch Flosstube. I know that there's a lot of things going on. I know we're all busy, and I am just honored that you spend a little bit of your time with me. And I do try to stay right at 30 minutes every week so that you have time to go and watch all the other great Flosstubers and stitch and do all of those things that you get to do. Steve, you got anything to say?
Just everybody be safe and have a wonderful and safe holiday season.
Yes, we do. Everybody stay safe. We're still our plans are still in flux, but we are definitely considering everything that's going on in the world when we're making our holiday plans. Thanks a lot, guys, again for watching. Guys, have a great Saturday. We love you all. Bye-bye.